goes out of business, your track will be soon to follow. The quickest way to learn racing is to do it, and most tracks are very happy to help the new racer along. Without racers, they wouldn't have a track. You don't want to compete against the all-out pros when you're starting, so look for a class geared to the novice or amateur racer. Stock racing is the place to start. Our local tracks break it into two classes, stock or novice, and pro stock. You will start in stock class until you win a few times or break a certain amount of laps. Then you'll be put in the pro class. Oval racing is usually a lot more equipment intensive than off-road, but many racers have done very well in transmission stock class, which are converted off-road cars with minimal equipment. If you want to race oval on a budget, this is the class to be in. To get started cheaply, try using model airplane fuel tubing on the insides of your shock absorbers on the shock shaft to lower it out, and increase your front dampening by using 90 weight oil or filling up some of the holes in your shock piston. This method has the added benefit of being easy to convert back when you desire. If you want to go all out, try using shorter shock absorbers or remounting the ones you have higher on your shock tower. Transmission stock action in our area is extremely hot, and one of the drivers in this class really impressed us with his ability to win on a budget. Not only did he win, he was one of the most consistent winners in this class we ever ran against, and he didn't do it with a wad of money. Watching him gave us great encouragement, and you could say he was our team idol. We'll tell you his secret: intense preparation and good driving skills. He practices his driving often, and his driving is almost infallible, and he takes extreme care of his equipment. If you find a racer that impresses you and runs on a budget, try to get to know them. Offer to do them a favor if they'll help you out. They'll appreciate your desire to learn and might even put you on their team. This guy joined ours. We wanted to avoid coming right out and telling you exact setups for your car. Since technology changes so fast, anything car-specific is bound to change. Hopefully, you can use the racing science taught in this tape to develop your own setups. We promise you, get out to the track and utilize some of the tips we gave you, and you too will run with the big dogs. We did. One of the most enjoyable ways to compete on a budget level is to form a team. We started our team with 2 experienced drivers that had raced for a few seasons, and a handful of novices. The novices weren't sure that they'd be able to compete in a major race though on budget equipment, so the 2 experienced drivers set out to prove it to them. We went to a local race that was known to be quite competitive, and a lot of the top drivers were supposed to be there. The novice drivers didn't really think we had too much of a chance. They didn't take it too seriously. We brought a new team car that I had just bought and set up with some of the equipment that I had left over from my last car. And Will used the JRX too that was getting pretty close to worn out. Set them up the way we'd been running them in the parking lot. Didn't expect really good success. But to the surprise of everyone, we took first place. This convinced the novice racers on our team that they too could attempt to run at a racetrack. A general thrash ensued, and we got our cars ready for the soonest race. It was well known that the local hobby shop owner was the guy to look out for, and in practice I was keeping up with him. Got the rest of the team quite worked up, and everyone was really excited about the race. Justin's car was running really well, but quite a rivalry developed between him and Will. When tempers flared, and this was the result. But Will wasn't about to let him get away with it. He tried it again, and failed. Justin let this set a theme in the race. This was his first organized race of this caliber, and he got a little over-aggressive. Qualifying went really well. My car was gripping good, and I qualified third, behind the hobby shop owner and behind Tim, who later became a team member. Everyone's qualifying positions were posted and a general thrash ensued. Will was more concerned with revenge. Scott was still trying to figure out how to drive. This was his first ever race. Justin wanted to get ahead of Will so Will couldn't get revenge. And Tim was his usual calm, cool, and collected self. Unfortunately, he was racing in my class. I really had my work cut out for me. Drivers' meetings held, and the computer was ready for the next race. The button pressers knew that it was going to be a very close one, and the tension was on. Will got a very good start. It looked like it was going to be a very close race between him, the habitual winner of the class, and Justin. Unfortunately, he was taken out. It was a close enough race that one hit pretty much cost him. Justin must have been watching, because next time when that driver came around, he got out of the way. Will ended up taking third place, and Justin had second. Our race came to a very good start, but unfortunately I was bumped into the wall. I know I was in trouble because my car started to handle erratically, and sure enough, on the next corner, my battery mount came loose. While the track marshal was fiddling with my car, Ed was running away with the race. Even though I had no chance of winning it now, I got my point across to the novice racers on our team. You could come to the track with budget equipment, have a lot of fun, and have a very decent possibility of winning. We were really hooked on the racing bug now, and we wanted to be really competitive, so we went after the top 2 racers that won and made them team members. Their experience really made us a force to be reckoned with.